Happy Easter, everybody. The fuck happened this episode? Hello, everybody. It's Desktop Stuff here at Kadezi. For High Rollers, Ramblin' Rollers episode, who gives a crap? But yeah, Daddy Count Zero, but who cares about that? Because a lot happened this episode. At first today, I thought, might not make a Ramblin' Rollers today. It's probably just going to be a fight most of the episode. Nothing much is going to happen. And then literally everything happened. Why is it that moment, when I think about, near the beginning of the episode, I'm like, maybe I won't make Ramblin' Rollers today, Yeah, why not? Those episodes, everything happens. The first was Century, now it's cool. Is the universe trying to tell me something? Do I need to keep up this show because nobody watches it? But yeah, this episode starts off with the fight with the woman in a mask. I think her name is Sakan. I think it is. If not, I don't think we ever got her name then, but yeah. She said she used to serve with Callus Starbane, and then she found something more, worships everything and nothing. And basically a bunch of, mystic bullshit. And so Nova was thinking, to summon the Tiangong shard from over there, from on the altar, and then she gets it, and then she gets Tiangong too, and that is probably one of the better things that happened this episode, because, oh god. So yeah, a fight happens. It's a pretty decent fight, I'm like I usually say, I'm not really into fights and stuff, so I'm like, you know what, not really tuned to fights. I'll listen in and stuff, but I'm just gonna, go through my phone and stuff. So I go through, check and tell her a bit, playing a little bit of Love Struck, because goddamn it, I am now obsessed with that app, and honestly, I might start making videos on it, but yeah. So, and, nothing, some cool things happen, oh, yeah, well, man, that's cool stuff. During this fight, my internet froze a lot. It was being an absolute asshole, so that was great. But yeah, but mostly, the fight's yeah, okay, yeah. It seems kind of bad, but I'm sure they'll, heal and stuff, whatever. Then Quill died. Quill died, and I'm alright, at first it was alright, Tom needs some, alright, so basically, Tom was Quill was down right next to, Sakan, or whatever her name is, and, he already failed 2 death saving throws, so, everyone praying, oh god, he better pass this next one, and so, but, Ayla manages to grab Quill, and pull her with him near the party and away from her, so we were oh yeah! Whew. Okay, Quill's fine, and then it was Quill turns, and we're oh man, I hope it gets good roll, and then we were all, I was holding my breath, and then he rolled a 9, and I was woo! And then Mark was okay, think of something, and then Kim was oh, that ghost dude, I forgot his name, but that ghost dude, they're in Quill's, Quill, they're possessing Quill right now. I forgot to write it down. They're possessing Quill. And, Mark's oh yeah, good point. So I'll say you get another death saving roll. I'll roll this one and I'll make it so, I'll make it public, make it shown to everyone so people know I ain't just bullshitting. And then he rolls it, and he fails. And, at first we were oh, thank God. Quill's gonna be fine. And then he fails, it was And then Lucy is back. Lucy, I was oh god, how is Lucy gonna react to this? Because, it seems like him and Quill have a pretty decent relationship going on right now. It's they're at the very least friends, if not, honestly, I kind of ship them a little. Blame Mr. D-Blop. He, the dude makes amazing Quill Lucius fanfics, man. It got me hooked. I can't help it. And Lucius' reaction, he's just oh, fuck, and he's I honestly think he got a little bit pissed, and so I think, he gets this, so Lucius has probably his most badass final blow since the cow incident, and that ain't, like, this is, like, way better than that. So, like, he looks at Quill. His orange eye glows. Like, he does acid arrow, and I think it takes shape from a feather or something. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know exactly what happened. But it involves something to do with Quill. And then, flings it at this woman, right in her face. Oh, wait, fuck, I forgot to write down. She took off her mask at some point. She doesn't have a face. It is completely void. And, I'd like to say, finally, a face that I can draw. Hallelujah. But all I need to do is a circle and then the fill tool. Boom. Done. Best fan art, 10 out of 10. But yeah, Quillan, Lucius gets a badass final blow. Honestly, I was like, I was very sad about Quill, but, like, a tiny bit of me was like, okay, that was pretty damn badass. But also, that hurt. That also really hurt. And then, after the fight, they went to break, and, I was like, I just got another thing, Pepsi. I just sat there, like, damn. Like, thinking, like, ways for Quill to come back, like, because, like, they only have 1 star, and so I'm thinking the worst, and people in chat are thinking the worst, like, oh, they're gonna have to choose between either saving Sentry or saving Quill, and no, I don't want that. They got it. I want them both alive and happy. They were like, they knew each other before the campaign even started. Yeah, after break, everyone's, like, sad and stuff. Nova, instead of, like, feeling useless about herself, she goes to comfort Lucius and stuff, along with, Aerois. They're both comforting Lucius. Lucius. I was like, they're both Lucius, and then Ayla, after punching a wall quite a few times, she just picks up Quill, which, I'm still waiting for that moment where Ayla just breaks down, because I have a feeling it's gonna, it's bad for me to say, but, like, I don't want to see it happen. Like, let her emotional barriers down and just break down, man. I kind of want to see that from Ayla. I know it's bad. Ayla's one of my favorites. I absolutely love Ayla. Ayla and Lucius are, like, my top 2 favorites. Maybe, like, they're both fighting place number 1. Also cool. It's really hard to choose favorite, but I absolutely love both Ayla and Lucius. But, anyways, yeah, I want to see, like, some emotional stuff with Ayla, but we will get back to Ayla soon, like, real soon. And so, but yeah, they start to the cave and stuff, and they take the treasures and stuff out, and oh wait, shit, I forgot to say, the scene where Quill is flying in the air, and he sees like the temple and stuff, like, from afar, and, like, he is flying, like, higher than he ever has before and stuff, and Hespa comes, and he's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't see you in there, and, like, the darkness in there, she's too powerful, and, like, and Quill was like, that's okay and stuff, but what really got me is when he said, I have so much left that I want to do, and I'm like, I want him to do so much more now, because they set up an amazing thing for his character. Mark set up a badass storyline for his character. I'm like, okay, I can't wait to see this. He's dead right now. I hope to God he comes back to life. Yeah. So, yeah. And he has, like, a string attached to him that goes his body and stuff. Like, this will last a lot while you have good friends. If they find a way to bring you back to life, you'll come back. You follow that and go back to life. And then the goddess Kalara comes. She's somewhere in her 50s and stuff, but really beautiful. And she brings Quill to the afterlife, where it's beautiful and peaceful and all that. And I was like, oh, that was such a beautiful scene. I shed a few tears, man. I shed quite a few tears. But yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, back to what I was talking about before. They go to, yeah, Scaldy, and Lucius go back up to the surface with Quill's body, and, Nova, Ayla, and, Aerois go and search the cavern place. And, like, the saddest thing this episode is that there was a room full of tusks, and Tom's character was dead. That is the true devastation. That is the true tragedy of this episode. Not just Quill died, but the fact that he couldn't see the room full of Tusk. Tom's own character, Tusk Boy himself. That is a goddamn travesty. That is horrible. But yeah, so, yeah, they find, quite a few chests and stuff, and they bring it back up to the surface, and, they travel a bit, first they talk about, like, okay, what are the options of bringing both Quill and Sentry back to life, because we only have 1 star, Lucius knows that, like, another way to bring someone back to life is not just a star, but like the Pierce of Diamonds, which usually cost like thousands of dollars, and that the Elenastos would have enough money to buy it. And Nova's, and like, but they're thinking, and Gus Haven is quite far away though, and then Mark's like, not exactly, because yes, Gus Haven is still, around the Gold Throne area, which may or may not be fucked, by the way, because Mark is very ominous, and like saying like, oh yeah, you can't go back to Gold Throne. Now, he could be like, oh, you can't go back right now because you got like all these dead bodies and stuff, you want to deal with them, you can't really deal with them in Gold Throne, it'll take too long. Or if he's like, yeah, no, Gold Throne is fucked. Y'all fucked it up. Yeah, maybe Starbase's over there, I don't know. But, so, another thing Nova's thinking, like, the scientific way, is, like, Quill could, like, go, like, they could bring Quill to, like, the, main power thing of, the storms, and take whatever magics come from that, and use that to bring him back to life, and he could become a lightning rod, which Quill would just love, wouldn't he? Yeah. But yeah, they got a lot of money and a lot of loot and stuff. Also, there was a really strange encounter and stuff with, like, a lizard folk and his granddaughter. It was like a weird Skyrim encounter. Nothing real much came out of it. I didn't hear exactly what they said because I had to do a thing of laundry, but yeah. This is where some real interesting stuff comes up. So, during the night, Nova has a dream about Tiangong, like, contacting them. And Tiangong, like, has, like, a very faint vision of this person named Hadar. And there's hunger and, like, absolute fear in Tiangong. And it causes Nova to wake up screaming, mentioning that she saw Hadar. And Ayla, Katie rolled a goddamn natural 20 on this, so, and Ayla remembers from her childhood, very faint, like when she was a goddamn toddler, the Tartan of her clan, her actual clan, not just clan she was adopted to, but her actual clan, as warriors from that clan prepare for battle. And she notices that she's not on Aerois. Because there are 3 moons in the sky, and Aerois doesn't have any moons, mind you. And so this is clear, she's on a different planet. And there are starbase ships in the sky. So first I'm thinking, oh man, her hometown, her home planet got attacked by starbase and that stuff. No, her and her people go onto ships, and she hears a deep voice say, to defeat Hadar. Starbane is not the big bad guy! Dude, that twist though! God damn it, that twist! Like, that is a twist and a half, man. That is like, oh my god. No, but yeah, like, so, turns out Starbane may actually be doing something good. Did Siaska know about this? And also, to mention, who exactly is Hadar? Because, like, apparently, all that magic that, Sakana was doing, with, like, the void stuff and all the darkness stuff, that was her magic, and apparently Nova knows all about this shit, and everyone else in Fem's like left in dark, like who's Hadar? Unless like I missed something about Hadar. Like, is there something about Hadar? I don't know. But Starbane is not the big bad guy. Now, this doesn't mean that he is the hero either. I think he is very much anti-hero, more of a morally gray area, because even if he's trying to do something good by protecting people from Hadar, he definitely did a lot of bad, conquering a lot of planets and stuff, unless there's a part of the story that we don't know, besides the part that he was battling Hadar. He's a morally gray character. I kind of hope that's where this is. Like, Starbane isn't the actual good guy here, that he's more of an anti-hero. Because, like, one, he's an Earthlord. Two, like, it's already claimed that he did a lot of bad stuff. And, like, unless Hadar, like, somehow pinned, like, all of this stuff on Starbane and the Court of Shadows and stuff, I don't know how Siaska would, like, believe, like, all the bad, like, I don't know how Siaska would believe that Starbane was actually a bad dude, if he was actually the good guy. But yeah, so I'm interested to see where that goes now. I want to learn more about Hadar now, but yeah, Scully thinks that Nova's just in shock and stuff, that, I don't think she really knows much about Hadar, even, but it's like, whatever happened, it was years ago, it's all gone now, everything's fine. Besides the fact that Court of Shadows, besides the fact that, Starbane is back and they're gonna get fucked, but yeah. And so, they get back to town, and on the altar is now both dead bodies of Sentry and Quill, and that is where the episode ends. And guess what? There's no episode next week, so we're left on that. We don't know what's gonna happen next. And, Trot and Mark are gonna go to LARP, which I hope they have fun there. But, oh my god. That episode, man, like, it was a good episode, but on the other side, I'm sad. I'm really sad. It's Easter. Isn't it supposed to be about resurrection or something? Please. Oh man, but yeah, this episode was something. I liked it. In an episode standpoint, it was a very good episode. On an emotional standpoint, I'm probably gonna have to talk about this with my psychiatrist. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the episode, guys. Tell me what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.